今まで鍛えた武装色を重ね、より強靭でより高温の炎をまとう足になる。イフリートジャンブ。
Hey there, pirates! Welcome aboard the Anime-nomi channel. We are witnessing a constant evolution of the Straw Hat Pirates in this final saga of One Piece, especially coming from Sanji, who is managing to become even stronger through his body improvements. With the current events in Egghead, we are likely to see a greater approximation of his abilities. That's why, in today's video, we are going to talk about the possible increase in Sanji's abilities through his genetic enhancement, risking him losing all his emotions. And folks, unfortunately, the spots for the free Super Masterclass on how to draw anime are quickly running out, so I'll leave a message from Professor Noah for you all.
Hey there, future anime masters, Noah here. As you've heard, spots for our masterclass are dwindling fast. Initially, we opened just 500 spots, but they filled up on the first day. So we opened up more spots, and now we're closing registrations once and for all. I want to let you know that this is your chance to learn my techniques that can teach anyone, even those without talent, how to draw anime. So, click the link in the description to sign up for the free class.
Guys, Sanji is one of the most talented and powerful members of the Straw Hat Pirates, being a master of the Black Leg style, a martial art he created himself. This fighting style is based on dynamic and well-coordinated kicks and combines elements from various real martial arts. During his training with Zeph and later on, Sanji honed his skills, becoming able to defeat numerous enemies simultaneously, including pirates, marines, and agents of the world government. He can even run on water and perform aerial attacks, thanks to a technique called skywalk, which allows him to jump to great heights and travel at high speed. After the time skip, Sanji developed the ability to use fire in his strikes, similar to the Diable Jambe. He can engulf his legs in such intense heat that he can defeat powerful enemies, like the gigantic fishman Wadatsumi. Sanji's leg strength is colossal, allowing him to break hard materials and defeat powerful enemies. He can easily destroy metal weapons, buildings, and even giant sea monsters. His training also increased his fire resistance, allowing him to use the Diable Jambe without getting burned. Sanji has a wide range of combat techniques, with French names related to cooking and food reflecting his passion for cuisine. He also has various standard attacks. During the Enies Lobby saga, Sanji revealed his Diable Jambe technique, where he heats his legs to high temperatures, increasing the power of his strikes. After the time skip, this technique was further enhanced, with flames engulfing his entire leg, allowing him to even deal severe damage to an underwater kraken. During the Wano saga, Sanji developed the Ifrit Jambe, an enhanced version of the Diable Jambe. Combining his awakened genetic abilities and Haki, Sanji can now produce bluish flames, dramatically increasing the power of his kicks and allowing him to defeat even the All-Star Queen. In addition to his current abilities, Sanji still has a great evolutionary potential. His body improvement, resulting from his awakened genetic abilities and his hard training, suggests that he can become even stronger in the future. His body is constantly adapting and evolving, which means he could develop new techniques and further enhance his existing abilities. However, there is an intriguing perspective regarding Sanji's potential. If he loses all feelings due to this body improvement, as some speculate, this could trigger an even greater increase in his power. Free from any emotions that could limit his performance during battle, Sanji could reach a new level of strength and ability. This would be both exciting and concerning for his teammates, as an emotionless Sanji could become a formidable and unpredictable opponent. If Sanji truly loses all feelings, this could unleash an even greater potential in his abilities. Without emotions to limit his power or influence his decisions, he could become an extremely efficient and ruthless fighter. His ability to analyze the situation rationally and make strategic decisions could reach unprecedented levels, making him even more formidable in combat. Furthermore, the loss of feelings could eliminate any hesitation or compassion in his actions, allowing him to confront opponents more directly and without moral restrictions. This could result in a significant increase in his strength and aggressiveness, making him capable of defeating even the most powerful enemies with relative ease. However, this change would also bring negative consequences. Sanji would lose his humanity and emotional connection with others, becoming a cold and distant person. This could affect his relationships with his crew and diminish his ability to connect with others, something that is crucial for the Straw Hat Pirates as a united team. The loss of feelings could turn Sanji into a supreme warrior, but at the cost of his humanity humanity and connection with others. It would be up to him and his teammates to decide if it is worth sacrificing these aspects of his personality in exchange for more power. This new ability that Sanji would gain if he were to lose his feelings could transcend the known limits of his abilities. Without the emotional restrictions that prevent him from using his full potential, Sanji could become a true master of martial arts, capable of facing any challenge with calm and relentless determination. His ability to analyze and strategize could reach superhuman levels, allowing him to anticipate his opponent's moves and react with precise and efficient actions. He could develop even more powerful combat techniques, making the most of his incredible strength and agility. The lack of feelings could make him immune to distractions and emotional manipulations during battle, ensuring that he remains focused on his goal. His determination and willpower would be unshakable, making him a formidable and virtually unstoppable opponent. However, this transformation could also bring devastating consequences. The loss of his feelings could distance him from his friends and teammates, turning him into a lonely and isolated person. Without the ability to feel empathy or compassion, Sanji could become an uncontrollable destructive force, unable to distinguish between friends and enemies. The ability that Sanji would gain if he were to lose his feelings would be extraordinary, but it would come at a high price. He would have to balance the desire for more power with the personal and moral costs of his transformation, which could drastically change the course of his journey as a pirate and as a person. With Sanji losing his feelings, his sharp mind and analytical ability could reach almost superhuman levels, allowing him to anticipate the enemy's moves and react with incredible precision and speed. Furthermore, the loss of feelings could unlock even greater physical potential in Sanji. He could be able to further increase his strength, speed, and endurance, becoming truly unstoppable in combat. His ability to use haki could improve, allowing him to face even the most powerful and challenging opponents. If Sanji loses all feelings and reaches a new level of power, it is possible that he would further evolve his fighting style. With his determination and focus amplified, he could develop even greater control over fire, surpassing even the power of Ifrit Jambe. This evolution could result in flames so intense that they could melt even the most resistant materials. Furthermore, Sanji could learn to manipulate fire in new ways, creating even more devastating techniques and attacks. His ability to control fire through his legs could become so advanced that he could even create movements that could intensify the flames, making them even more lethal against his enemies. However, this new ability would also bring challenges. Controlling such powerful fire would require tremendous willpower and mental control, and Sanji would have to balance his new ability with his remaining humanity. Furthermore, the excessive use of this technique could put significant strain on his body, requiring even greater physical resilience to withstand the stress. If Sanji were to achieve this level of power, he would become one of the most formidable fighters in the world of One Piece, capable of facing any challenge with unwavering confidence and determination. However, he would have to face the consequences of his choice and decide if the price of his power is worth it. Ultimately, it is important to note that the loss of his feelings could transform Sanji into a completely different being from what we know. His charismatic and happy personality could change completely, acting then in an indifferent way, just like his other siblings. This would be the central issue of the consequences that Sanji would face if he were to lose his feelings, leading him and his companions to think whether this great power obtained would be worth the price of his humanity. He would have to decide if he is willing to become a ruthless and efficient fighter, but perhaps empty of emotions and significant connections just like his siblings, making this decision extremely important for the story of One Piece. The answer to this question would likely shape the course of his journey and determine the type of pirate and person he would become. Sanji would have to find a balance between his desire for power and his personal identity, a choice that could define his legacy as one of the great pirates of the era. Regardless of the path Sanji chooses, his journey of growth and evolution as a fighter and as a person would continue to be one of the most fascinating and exciting parts of the One Piece saga. That's a wrap for today's content. We hope you enjoyed it and want to share your thoughts on the subject. Don't forget to share the video, give it a thumbs up, and catch you in the next video. Take care and stay awesome.